feel like Claressa has been taken advantage of her whole life, okay? And I want to say this because she's been boxing since forever. I don't know her childhood, but I do know that her best friend who grew up with her came out and made some rather disturbing videos about Claressa being taken advantage of, you know, when she was younger as a young boxer by her coaches and getting pregnant and things like this. And so...
A user, and you over there playing with that girl. You over there playing with her. If I thought she would believe it and would listen or even care, because anytime somebody gonna say like, yeah, they told me what the situation was and I accepted it.
Papoose is the wealthiest man that I've been with. That's like no faking. I haven't paid for a flight, a hotel, fucking purse, nothing, and I don't know how long. Food. He take care of everything.
This story refuses to fade away. What began as relationship drama involving Papoose, Remy Ma, and Claressa Shields has grown into a non-stop online spectacle, with new theories appearing almost every day. Some social media users now believe there was always more happening beneath the surface, arguing that Claressa's fame, success, and financial power may have played a bigger role in the situation than many first realized. Throughout it all, Claressa has publicly stood by Papoose, praising him, defending him, and describing him as someone who brought genuine love into her life. But as rumors continue to swirl, critics have started asking tougher questions. Was the relationship built purely on emotion, or were other interests involved as well? The debate intensified when people began revisiting old comments from Remy Ma. Remarks that were once dismissed as typical feud talk are now being viewed through a completely different lens. As speculation grows, some observers wonder whether those early warnings carried more weight than anyone realized. In the age of viral drama, yesterday's criticism can quickly become today's biggest question.
Without Papoose.
His transition to the executive suite as a creative director of the record company helped broker the deal that secures Shields' spot as one of the highest paid female boxers in the business.
As a fan, watching Claressa from the outside, I never seen someone who was more deserving.
Oh, I'm never gonna stop talking about my man. I just brought him his food in the back because he was upstairs. Ain't that y'all joke? Oh, he's upstairs. Just brought him his food. And y'all talking shit, but guess what? Ain't nobody gonna ever make me stop talking about my man. That's what y'all think y'all gonna do. You're not gonna do it. Whenever I feel like saying Papoose's name, I'm gonna say his name.
The drama surrounding Papoose, Remy Ma, and Claressa Shields has become impossible to ignore. Ever since Remy and Papoose's relationship went from a fan-favorite love story to a very public fallout, Claressa has found herself at the center of nearly every headline. Whether it's something she posted, something she said, or another public show of support for Papoose, her name keeps getting pulled back into the conversation. What makes the situation even more surprising is that it has overshadowed an incredible career. Claressa isn't just another celebrity caught in internet drama. She's a two-time Olympic gold medalist, a world champion, and the only boxer in history, male or female, to become undisputed in 4 weight classes while winning titles across 5 divisions. Her journey was so remarkable it inspired the film The Fire Inside. Yet instead of discussing those achievements, social media remains focused on relationship rumors and controversy. That's why many online observers are asking whether Claressa truly recognizes the level of influence and value she brings to the table. At the same time, some critics believe Papoose understood exactly what she represented and may have benefited from entering her world at the perfect moment. Whether that's fact or just speculation, one thing is clear. When personal drama starts overshadowing a historic legacy, the conversation becomes bigger than the people involved.
A user, and you over there playing with that girl. You over there playing with her. If I thought she would believe it and would listen or even care, because anytime somebody gonna say like, yeah, they told me what the situation was and I accepted it.
Possible, y'all. I'm gonna say it. It wouldn't have been possible without Papoose. Papoose and went, yes. Papoose and Win Records have been working together for about 3-4 years now. And since I've met Ruben, he has been just so nice and so open. And the last fight, when we had so much success at LCA, where we sold out 16,000 fans, that was because myself, Papoose, Win Records, and Sleep Promotion all worked together collectively to make that work. So I'm so grateful to them, and so grateful that I have a team who understands that, who understands my value, and who want to see me win. And we're going to continue to work together and make these.
The rumors keep getting louder, and while none of the claims have been confirmed, the conversation refuses to slow down. Much of the speculation centers on how dramatically Papoose's public profile appears to have grown since becoming involved with Claressa Shields. The timing has caught the attention of many online observers, especially as his name continues popping up at major boxing events, sold-out arenas, and high-profile business announcements. And Owen questions Papoose's reputation as a respected lyricist, but critics argue that his current level of visibility seems closely connected to Claressa's platform and influence. She's publicly presented him not only as her partner, but also as someone involved in management and promotional roles tied to her career. Together, they've spoken openly about building opportunities and expanding their business ventures as a team. The discussion intensified after the announcement of a reported $8 million multi-fight partnership involving Salida Promotions and Win Records. That deal raised eyebrows because Win Records is primarily known for music management, not boxing. With Claressa reportedly becoming the first athlete linked to the brand, social media quickly began asking questions. As the debate continues, one issue remains at the center of it all. When love and business become intertwined, who truly benefits the most in the end?
We met at that Shakur Stevenson fight.
Yeah.
And then
You shook her hand and said you were a fan.
Yeah, I happened to be walking to my seat and I
You
looked.
happened to be.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, is that Claressa Shields? I've always been a fan of her.
Yeah, I got a video he sent me back in 2000 and was it 20 or something?
So he's been a fan. You get your moment to say, I'm a fan.
I see her, and when I went to shake her hand, I realized how beautiful she was. I was like, oh, wow. You know.
And so, never to be shy, as the rumor I heard, you then slipped into the DMs and offered him VIP tickets to the fight.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, you know what?
You did.
So it was like he's a fan of boxing, and why not come and see the greatest fight?
We saw that he currently owes and has not paid taxes for the past, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, not 10, not 11, not 12, but 13 years. This man, what does that say, Jabba? 3, what say? I want to say it says that's the 180,000 top name of who? Taxpayer. What about the he paying no taxes? So he should be called a taxpayer. He should be called a tax ower. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. And so these are just Papooses. Now the reason I think that this is a tender swindler, the reason I think that there's some tricking going on here is because when Papoose and Remy were together doing an endorsement in a her coat show store the other day, she seemed very happy to be
The conversation around Claressa Shields just keeps getting bigger. What started as talk about boxing has now turned into a heated debate about money, relationships, and influence. Fans have been breaking down how fight earnings are divided, pointing out that management fees, promoter cuts, broadcast deals, and event expenses all take a share before the final paycheck reaches the athlete. That has led many people to wonder how much of the money actually stays with Claressa after she's the one taking punches, training relentlessly, and carrying the pressure of every fight. A major focus of the discussion is Papoose's role in both her personal and professional world. Supporters say he's helped create opportunities and expand her business reach, while critics question whether mixing romance and business is ever a smart move. The ongoing drama involving Remy Ma has only amplified the spotlight, keeping all three names locked together in endless social media debates. Despite the rumors, no evidence of financial wrongdoing has surfaced. Many fans believe Claressa is more than capable of making her own decisions and controlling her future. Others think certain details deserve closer scrutiny. Either way, one thing is undeniable. Whenever Claressa trends online, the story quickly becomes about far more than boxing. Sometimes the toughest battles aren't fought under bright arena lights. They're fought in the court of public opinion, where perception can be just as powerful as reality.